Okay. Fellow Toastmaster and most welcome guest, welcome to the Advanced Added Speaker 117 meeting. My name is Sham, and I am the search add-on for today's meeting. Before starting the meeting, there are 3 ground rules that we need to follow during the meeting. First, please stay mute until it is your turn to speak. Second, we encourage you turn on your camera for wonderful audience interaction if you are convenient. Third, the meeting will be recorded, and if you are not comfortable to be recorded, you are welcome to turn off your camera, but please stay in the meeting, enjoy and learning as much as you can. Now, let's put our hand together to welcome our present distinguished Toastmaster Patricia Yap to the virtual stage.
Thank you so much, our SA Sean. I'm very excited right now because there are so many things going to happen today within the 60 minutes. And with this, I want to welcome everyone to our advanced #Ardent Speakers meeting, especially spotlighting our member, our very strong supporter, our CGD Club Group Director, Lim Hui Ying, Distinguished Toastmaster, and of course, our Division P Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Yvonne Tan is with us as well. And last but not least, we want to welcome our leader, Area Director Hasman, who has been so devoted to serve all of us. And we are absolutely thrilled and excited to have you as our club officer installer today. So as you can see, we are having different virtual background. The club officers will be installed finally today after a lot of challenging things happening. This happened for a reason, but I'm very excited to see that we are all together in this moment to hold each other's hand to be where we are today. So some great news to share with us. All 7 magnificent 7 club officers have been trained. So we're going to have a poster to celebrate this very important moment. And of course, thanks to our area director and division director, Yvonne P, to make this a success as well. On top of that, a few of our members, especially Distinguished Toastmaster Lai, has submitted 4 education award. That's a lot, right? Level 1, 2, 3, and 5. And we're also very excited because Daphne, Distinguished Toastmaster, has already submitted her DTM as well. So that makes us another 1 goal faster, closer to our 10 out of 10. And of course, today, Sanduni is also doing her final speech for a leadership path. So we are all very excited. It's all good news here. And with this, we're going to kickstart immediately. And let me hand the control over to our area director. Take it away.
Please drink water, Patricia. Thank you for introducing me. Hi, everyone. I'll begin. First, I would like to thank the previous term club officers for their work. You are now discharged from all further duties and responsibilities as officers of Advanced Other Speakers. Please give them a big round of applause for job well done. Today, I am here to install the officers for Advanced Other Speakers and to prepare them for the challenges that lie ahead. Their collective challenge is to make this club strong, dedicated to helping people from all walks of life to speak in an effective manner, listen with sensitivity, and think creatively. I will briefly describe the challenges that they must meet and the responsibilities they must fulfill. Starting with the Sergeant-at-Arms, Sean. Your responsibility is to keep track of the club's physical property. You're in charge of the meeting's venue, and you're also in charge of finding new space, if necessary, coming early to prepare the venue for the meetings. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability? Sean?
Yes, I will.
Okay, very good. Sean, can you make me co-host so we can spotlight Sean?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, co-host myself and and Hui Ying as well. Hui Ying probably needs to help us to spotlight. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. You have been the co-host, and when you also be the co-host.
Okay, we get Hui Ying to help us to spotlight Sean and Hesman. Let us take a photo. Spotlight Hesman and also, yeah, Hesman. Yeah, remove me for now. Good. All right, on my count, happy serving. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Let's move on.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shan. Now I'll be moving on to the club officer, which is Distinguished Toastmaster Sasi Kumar. Distinguished Toastmaster Sasi, your responsibility as the club treasurer is to be the club's accountant, to manage the bank accounts, and to handle memberships, dues, payments, and other club revenues. Will you perform these duties to the best of your abilities? Thank you.
Yes, I do.
Thank you. Okay, I assume that's done, so I'll move on to the next one. Next, we'll be moving on to the club secretary, Distinguished Toastmaster Don Chew. Distinguished Toastmaster Don, you are to maintain all records, files, correspondence, and minutes. You need to update the roster of the current paid memberships and to keep the club officers list current. Will you perform these duties to the best of your abilities?
Yes, I will. Just imagine I'm Dawn. She's somewhere
Okay.
out there. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Distinguished Toastmaster Don. Now I'll move on to the Vice President Public Relations, Toastmaster Sanduni Hansika. You are to promote the club to the local community and to notify the media about the club's existence and the benefits that it provides. Will you perform these duties to the best of your abilities?
Yes, I do.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sanduni.
Excellent. Let's take a photo on my count. 3, 2, 1. Great. Thank you.
Moving on to the Vice President membership, Distinguished Toastmaster Lai Kok Fook. Your responsibility is to make the guests feel welcome, to monitor the membership levels, and to strategize how to overcome membership challenges. Will you perform these duties to the best of your abilities?
Yes, I will.
Thank you, Distinguished Toastmaster Lai.
On my count, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Thank you.
Thanks, Pat. Now moving on to the Vice President Education, Toastmaster Sri Sin. Your responsibility is to schedule members' speeches, to verify completion of projects, and to serve as the source of Toastmasters knowledge for your club members. Will you perform these duties to the best of your abilities?
Yes, I will.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sri Sin.
On my count, 3, 2, 1. Great. Thank you.
Now I'm moving on to a distinguished Toastmaster, Patricia Yap. You have been elected as the club president of Advance #Other Speakers. You are its CEO and are expected to preside at all club meetings and at all regular and special meetings of your executive committee. It is your challenge to see that this club enables its members to achieve its educational goals, and it is also your challenge to see that your club helps the area, division, district, and Toastmasters International to meet their goals. Please accept this gavel as the symbol to your leadership and dedication to the office. Will you, as club president, accept this challenge and perform your duties to the best of your abilities?
Yes, I will.
It is
I
now
took the
my
photo already.
okay. It is now my pleasure to declare these Toastmasters installed into the office to which they have been elected. Please join me in giving them a
Yay.
big round of applause.
Yay! Thank you, thank you.
And now a quick one is I would like to invite all the members of Advanced Others speakers. This question is to all of you. The growth and development of this club is largely dependent upon the actions of this group. On your honor as members of Toastmasters, do you pledge to stand by this club, live with it, and work with it throughout the year?
Yes, we will.
Yes, we
we do. Yes, I do too.
Thank you. And now I would like to pass the floor to our president, Patricia, distinguished Toastmaster Patricia Yap.
It's
Over to
been
you.
such a great pleasure and honor to have all of us together in this fantastic journey that's called Toastmasters. I especially want to express my deepest gratitude to our area director, Hasman, and also my gratitude goes out to Division P Director, Yvonne, and certainly to our very dear member, Club Growth Director, Hui Ying. I think the biggest lesson that we are always learning is trying to be that best and next version of ourselves. And to achieve that is so important that we keep practicing. And that's why we have this theme that's called the power of practice. As for me, if you knew me 10 years ago, I wouldn't be as eloquent as I am. In fact, one of my dreams is to really speak eloquently, just like Oprah Winfrey, who is my idol. But having said that, I'm so excited to continue to see not only my self-improvement, the improvement on all our members here. Starting from Sanduni, Shan, Sasi, Lai, Sui Sin, they have all went out of their comfort zone and be that best version of themselves. And of course, for our very dedicated members like Duncan, Servine, Patsy, and also so many other members who are not here, they have grown so much under the spirit of Toastmasters. And I believe continuously we are in Advanced Club, we are able to impact more lives and also build more leaders. So with this, it's my honor right now to introduce our Toastmaster of the day, who is none other than Sui Sin. But before that, let's take a group photo first, because I know some of you may have to leave a little early. So let's, if you're convenient, turn on your screen. I'll quickly take a group photo and Sui Sin will just take over. So on your brightest smile, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Great. Over to you, Sui Sin.
Thank you so much for this wonderful opening, our President Patricia. So now everyone, welcome to our Advanced #Ardent Speakers 170th meeting. Oh my God, this is 170th meeting. So the club was chartered 21 June 14th. So that's really amazing. The club is still going stronger and stronger, more powerful and more powerful. So now I'd love to invite everyone to speak out together about our club name all together. Okay, so like Advanced #Ardent Speakers, like this together. So please turn on your microphone, everyone, and please join with me. Turn on your microphone and let's shout together. 1, 2, 3. Advanced
Advanced
Other speakers.
Fantastic Ardent speakers.
to be the power in us. And wow, today I am your Toastmaster of the day, and I'm so honored to be your TMOD. So I am ready to introduce the meeting theme. The meeting theme is power of practice. So yeah, to become a skillful person or to become a talented person, of course, we need a lot of practice. And the best example is Cristiano Ronaldo. You all can see the best football player, the GOAT, and you know, a lot of disciplines and practice, he become the GOAT. So he is showing that to become a very great player or great person in our career, we need a lot of practices. So here, our club and Toastmaster International is always like the best place to practice our leadership, our public speaking, and our communication skill, and anything we can practice here freely. Okay, so now I would love to introduce you all with our speaker of the day. Our speaker of the day is also our Vice President Public Relations, who is like always supporting and providing beautiful backgrounds. As you can see, your background all from her. So that's why thank you. And she is our speaker. Today, she is giving her level 5, the last speech, reflect on your path. The speech title is Time Flies. The time is 10 to 12 minutes. So now, let's welcome our one and only speaker, Toastmaster Sanduni, on the stage.
2018, 2024. It has gone 6 years. When you turn back and look at how yours and mine lives has changed. Time has gone. It has flied like it has wings. How we have changed. Dear Toastmaster of the day, my dear Toastmasters and dear guests. In 2018, one Thursday evening, one of my friends, Dakshika Yatagama, she came towards me and asked in a hurry, Sandu, one of my sirs told that there is an English club in that place, and will you come with me to go there because I'm so alone, I don't know anything about that place. And I just said, if you want to go there, as I'm your friend, I can accompany you. So she took me there, and there was so many people who are strangers. I never knew them. And they welcomed us with warm welcome, but I never expected that because they are from different ages, from different professions. I'm just a small kid. I just left my school in 2018, and they had refreshments, and then they went for a meeting. And that was the day that I got to know about Toastmasters International. The most interesting thing was that they were so inspiring, motivational, and they keep up everyone's energy up. And each and every one of there had a smile on their face. And I was so curious about that place. So I continuously went there for some time. But when the time passes, things changed. I had to move to a different place. And in that city, there was no Toastmasters, anything called Toastmasters. So I missed Toastmasters meetings. And the time passed by, and one day I got a message from one of the person that I met virtually in a Toastmasters club. And he was our DTM Sasi Kumar. And he asked, how's your Toastmasters life? And I just told him, these days I'm not engaged in Toastmasters meeting. But he asked whether, would you like to join me in our club? It's advanced hashtag ardent speakers. And I was so delighted because I can kickstart my journey with a new club, with a new platform. It's virtually. So I had a new beginning there. So I had to choose paths, and I just got the leadership development thing in the first place. because I wanted to be a leader and I wanted to be a good communicator. And I really loved volunteer works. So I thought this would be a great guidance for me. Then I just went, one side I went with Toastmasters journey, and the other side I went with my academic works. In my academic, I got the opportunity to be the batch representative of my batch. So there I had to organize a lot of functions, and this was the guidance, the Toastmasters International. And as the volunteer work, I got the opportunity to be the G17 Sustainable Development Goals University Ambassador. So I had to go to outside of the university and had to organize a lot of projects. So this was the guidance, Toastmasters International. And I was the president of one of the Zero Plastic National Movement's volunteer work. And there I had to organize a lot of projects also. So this was the guidance, Toastmasters International. And I was learning a lot of things in my life through this guidance. And I wanted to give what I'm learning to my friends who are very close to me. So I gathered a group of people, group of friends, sisters and brothers from my batch. And I told them, there is something called Toastmasters International. Would you like to join with us? And there were some who really loved to, but there were some challenges for them. So I just got them into groups, simple groups, and we just studied in groups. We practiced speeches. I just guided them, and it was not with a lot of ambitions, faraway targets, but English was not our first language in our country, but our curriculum in the academics was in English. So there were students, there were friends who are really difficult in English, but we had examination, the oral ones, which we had to give answers in English. They were in trouble. But with that thing, I organized, they had the guidance. I got the guidance through Toastmasters International and I gave it to them. And they were really blessed for that. And they thanked me at the end of the examinations because most of them were able to go through the examinations because of that. And I'm so glad I made something out of that. And at the end of the university life, I'm so glad because I was able to do something amazing by the help of Toastmasters International, which I'm really involved because I'm too much attached to Toastmasters. Whatever happens, I wanted to be with Toastmasters. And I'm really happy. I got to know a lot of people around the world, not only from my country. I got to know a lot of friends from all around the world. And this place, Advanced #Ardent Speakers, made me a good opportunity to explore the world. The friends that I got to know, the first place, Patricia and Alicia, they took me to different places in the world. And I was able to be in Division A, District 49 as a secretary for 1 year, observing their work. And I'm so glad I was there. And then I got the opportunity to be one of the area directors in Division A, District 49, Area 2 this term. And I'm so glad I made something out of that. And those journeys get to some place with time. And all this time has passed. And I have concluded my academics, and it's the time of the job interviews. The first thing that they asked when I go into a job interview, you have all these skills, all these educational qualifications. What about your communication and leadership skills? That's the moment I felt so proud of myself. I proudly said, I'm a member of Toastmasters International, and I can practice whatever the challenge that you give, and I can accomplish that. I've learned a lot of things through Toastmasters International. And that was the moment I thought I have done a good investment. Rather than investment, it's a fortune that I really got to know. So for these 6 years, it's like 2018 and 2024. I know it's a slow growth because I had breakages in these 6 years, but I got a kickstart in advanced hashtag ardent speakers, and I'm continuously doing it for 2 years. And I've got more than the things that I can get from 6 years for these 2 years. And I'm so proud that I got the best place that I can survive and I can develop and I can grow. So there are a lot of other ambitions in myself to be a good communicator and to be a good leader. There are a lot of things that I can accomplish with the potential that I have, with the potential people that are around me. And I'm so glad about that. And I say, time will pass. It will pass slowly or faster, but you can reflect on yourself, how your growth has happened. And today I'm so happy and proud of myself for being a great speaker in front of you like this, but I have a lot to develop myself too. And finally, I am so grateful for everyone and universe also. And thank you very much. And over to you, Toastmaster of the Day, Shweesin.
Wow, thank you so much, Toastmaster Sanduni, for this wonderful speech. I could see that the love, the dedication, and how much you are proud to become a Toastmaster and a part of this organization. So we are also the same with you. So thank you so much for sharing this inspiring journey with all of us. Okay, so now we are going to our evaluator. Before that, everyone, let me introduce you all. Word of the day is persistent. So anytime, if you get the chance, don't miss out and don't forget to use word of the day. So yeah. So now let me invite our evaluator, content evaluator, distinguished Toastmaster Lai Kok Fook on the stage.
Thank you, Shweesin. 6 year journey in Toastmaster. It seems like a short time. Actually, it's not. It's been a wonderful journey for Sanduni. And today, let that Sanduni has shared with us how she has grown through the Toastmaster International. Now, let me share with you what I find that I like in Sanduni's speech and what can be further included to improve her speech in the future. Number one, I like that she shared about how the journey Toastmaster started, from invitation through the journey, how she had grown through her journey, especially in leadership, as she was involved in many activities, especially in how her schools taking up the area director's roles as a remote leader. Indeed, a wonderful journey. Good job, Sanduni. Number two, share with us that even not just in Toastmaster, her skill that she learned, she able to use it outside of Toastmasters, like going through the job interview, even some things she learned Toastmaster, she applied it outside. Hence, I always tell my members, or even some of my mentees, is learn in Toastmaster, fail in Toastmaster, do apply it outside of Toastmaster. This is where the real skill that you learn in the club, apply it outside. Wonderful on that, Sanduni. Now, through that, let me share with you what can be further improved in this kind of speech. Number one, the most important thing is to share with us that how has this leadership development pathway had helped you in your journey, especially in your leadership, how you lead a team, how you handle some certain situation. That's the most important part, because we want to learn from you. What have you gained from this pathway? Number two is what have you seen you grow in yourself? What have you didn't dare to do in the past? You dare to do it now after like learning in this 6 years in Toastmaster. That's the one thing to share, because we want to know about you more. Things that you did not dare to try, now you're able to do it effectively through the Toastmaster learning. Nevertheless, congratulations, Sanduni. You are indeed a wonderful member of Advanced Ardent Speaker. through your persistent learning that you achieve something that never thought you were able to. I'll just congratulate you again for completing this pathway. And remember, continue your journey again, as we know, this is not an ending learning. It's always something to learn, and we are here together to walk with you in your journey. Back to you, Swee Sin.
Oh my God, that is so beautiful evaluation and got a lot of encourage and motivation. So thank you so much, DTM Live, for this wonderful evaluation. So now we are going to our second evaluator, who is our Toastmaster Sabine for the delivery. So let's welcome Toastmaster Sabine.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone, and thank you, Swee Sin, for your welcome. Actually, my name is pronounced as Shavin, all right? Okay, no worries. All right, Sanjuni, as usual, I really admire your smiling face. You're born with your nature. You are having a very beautiful voice, okay? Your voice is loud and clear. So this is very good for your presentation, and this is your advantage. And okay, the beauty part of you is, all right, I enjoy your speech very well. You really bring out the message with a lot of the hand gesture. All right, you express well, especially in, you mentioned about the place, you know, you are using your hands to describe, and the time pass, you also describe with your hand gesture, all right? You are doing well on this area, very good, and you really caught my attention in every part when you are speaking, all right? So, okay, another part I caught that actually in between you have some coughing, all right? So I wish you well. Okay, no worries, I wish you well. Okay, I really admire that you move very fast and calm when you are having coughing. You didn't let your cough to stop you. After cough, then you continue with your speech with very you know, you even can remember what is your next going to speak. Very well on that. And okay, you have a very good background to support you. You stand firm. Okay, I can see you overall from the whole screen itself. Very good. Okay, so here is some suggestions for you in order for you to go for a better next level up. All right, so Sanjuni, here is some suggestions from my side. First, I would suggest that you stand firm before you start your speech. Okay, just now I could see that you are having some movement, then you continue. I mean, you start with your speech with some movement. If you can, you caught your audience attention. Stand firm first before you open your mouth. All right. Second, I like your smiling face, and then when you are described, I put a smile, right? I could see that you really use your hand gesture, but here's suggestions for you. You can come closer to the screen itself, look at us, make a pause. I put the smile on my face. So this one people will know, because you are already having your smiling face, but this one is for you to enhance the point. You are putting the smile on your face. Okay? Then next, when you mentioned that when you're facing some challenges, right, your voice is actually from beginning until the end, I couldn't really see that some voice is making you like making the word itself, making us to feel that you are really facing down. So I would suggest you use some tone. All right, when you're down, right, I feel so sad. And then you say that when you feel so glad, when you're making everyone happy, right? You know, I'm really happy. You come closer to the screen and then make your tone higher. Okay, so now I see my red screen ready. So wrap it up. Sanjuni, I really enjoy your speech today. This is your last speech already. Remember, okay, practice will make you perfect. Continue, persistent will make you continue to embark yourself to the more next high level. Okay, so back to you, Toastmaster of the Day, Swee Sin. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, Toastmaster Sabine, for this dynamic examples and evaluation for our speaker. And congratulations again to Sanduni. So everyone, she deserves to from all of us, congratulations. So please turn on your microphone again and let us say together to Sanduni. Congratulations. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, go ahead.
Congratulations,
Congratulations,
Sanduni. So happy for you.
So proud of you and congratulations, Toastmaster Sanduni. So yeah, can't wait to hear more speeches from you. So now we are going to our next session, which is table topic session. And I believe you all are waiting for that. So for this session, we have DTM Sasi to manage this session. So let's invite DTM Sasi.
Hi, thank you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Srishin. So yeah, today's table topic, it's we have short of time, so we only going to have 3 volunteers for table topics, and I'm going to do something slightly different. So I need to have all the 3 volunteers before I start the table topics. So we have 2 volunteers. One is Toastmaster Kimberly, second was Toastmaster Yuan, and we have 1 more spot left. So anyone would like to take the spot, or should I put someone on spot?
I'll have a go.
Okay, Duncan. So okay, Sevin. Sorry, Duncan was ahead. Okay, so
It's okay if Sophie wants to do it. Because I'm a
No,
grammarian,
it's
right?
okay. I let Duncan take over. No worries, Duncan.
Are you sure?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much, Sophie.
okay. So I'm sure all of you are familiar what table topics is and what's the importance of table topics. So I'll jump into directly to the table topics, and I want Kimberly, Yvonne, Duncan, you all to listen carefully on the topic and also to each other's speech. Okay. So Toastmaster Kimberly, are you ready? I'm not hearing anything. Toastmaster Kimberly, are you there? Are you ready? Or is she on call?
I think she's frozen.
Okay. Okay, shall I then go ahead with Yvonne? And Savin, just be a backup just in case if Kimberly we couldn't get, so you'd be the third speaker. Is that okay?
Sure, can. All right, thank you.
Okay. So Toastmaster Yvonne, are you ready? Okay. Toastmaster Yvonne?
Ready.
I can't hear or see Toastmaster Yvonne. Is she?
Here.
Okay. Toastmaster Yvonne, practice makes perfect. Toastmaster Yvonne, practice makes perfect. Please disagree with this topic. Please disagree with this topic. Over to you.
Practice perfect. This is the word that I have always heard, but someone actually told me practice doesn't really makes perfect. Practice makes progress. And I certainly agree that because wherever you do any practice, do you think that you always get the perfect score? I recall my journey when I'm during my college time. I had took really a tough time for me to complete my diploma. There was one paper that it took me 2 years before I managed to pass the paper and I finally got my diploma. So if you ask me whether in the end, did I get a perfect score? No. I managed to pass my paper just for me to complete the whole course, and I managed to get my diploma cert after 2 years that the usual people would have already completed the course. Imagine if practice makes perfect, does mean every time you practice and you get a perfect score, then everyone would be a champion in Olympic. Does that happen? No. In reality, it doesn't happen. But I do agree that practice did make progress. That is how you can see how I have done 2 years later than the rest, and I managed to complete my diploma cert. I'm glad that this is really an embarrassed story, and I am able to share to you all this embarrassed journey that I had. But I'm really happy that this is not really the ending, it's a start. I hope that all of you can be persistent and you'll be as good as how I feel right now. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Yvonne. Yes, well said. And thanks for disagreeing with practice makes perfect statement. Now we have our second speech. Second speaker, Toastmaster Kimberly. So Toastmaster Kimberly, now you have to disagree with Toastmaster Yvonne. So you are going to say, no, practice actually makes things perfect. So your topic is practice makes perfect. Agree with it. Toastmaster Kimberly, over to you.
Thank you, Table Topic Master. So having to take on this very challenging stand to disagree with Miss Yvonne, one of the great leaders I've always admired, I will now bravely say, practice does make perfect. On the grounds of my very strongest argument that I took piano lessons at the age of 4, and my dad and mom had envisioned that I would complete grade 8 before I turned 18. I did that. I managed to finish all my 8 grades in the piano ABRSM syllabus before I turned 18. But I did that with something called practice makes perfect, ingrained in me every day, every week by all my piano teachers. They were piano teachers from England, and they taught me that you better believe that practice does make perfect. If not, I will whack your fingers. So with that said, I had tenacity and a strong belief in this mantra, practice makes perfect, ever since I was 4 years old. Well, my fellow leader Toastmaster Yvonne, did I achieve practice makes perfect ultimately? In a way, I did, because for grades 5 and grades 8, I reached the maximum score of 130 upon 130. So on those 2 occasions, they were practice made perfect, totally achieved. That would be the end to sum up my brave little argument here. I do subscribe to the feeling of practice makes perfect. And if you haven't tried it before, I invite you, let's try it together with me today. Thank you.
You're muted.
Sorry. Thanks for highlighting that. Thanks, Toastmaster Kimberly. It was a good argument as well, equally convincing. So now let's have Toastmaster Duncan to tell us who convinced him better. So Toastmaster Duncan, based on both their points, you heard both their arguments. Who were you convinced with and why? Yvonne or Kimberly? Why? Over to you.
I'm being asked a very difficult question here. Who to go for, Yvonne or Kimberly? Both, I thought, had very good arguments. Both were convincing to me. But there was a little bit of perhaps a balance going in one direction. A little bit of weight to one. And I'll explain that in a minute. First of all, Yvonne, yes, if you look at a perfect world, if you look at the whole aspect of things, yes, she's right in that practice doesn't necessarily make you into something perfect. And I really loved her expression, practice makes progress. And I've written that down as one of the good words and phrases today. Because yes, if you think about it, I can practice being a football player as much as every day, 20 hours a day if I want, sleep only for 4 hours, and I will never be as good as Cristiano Ronaldo. I'll never be perfect like him. On the other hand, if you think about it, you have to look at it from your perspective. What are your goals? What is your goal in life? Now, Kimberly wanted to play the piano at the top level that she was able to attain. And she did that by practicing. As her teacher said, she practiced and practiced and practiced to attain that level. Now, is she a concert pianist? I'm guessing not. Otherwise, she'll be out on the international stage somewhere and she'll be on top bill. But for her, practice did make perfect because it allowed her to attain her goals of becoming a very competent pianist. And I believe that is pretty much what we should all go for, because practice does really improve us. So it makes us progress, as Yvonne says, but I think it does make us perfect in our own little world. It allows us to achieve our goals by practicing sufficiently to be able to achieve what we want. So the arguments were pretty close, but I'm going to go with Kimberly. Thank you. Back to you, Sassy.
Thank you, Toastmaster Duncan. That's a very smart way of justifying both ways and then made a stand. Thanks. I will not go into the evaluation. We have another expert to do that. So with that, back to you, table topic. Toastmaster of the day, Srisin. Thanks for having me as a table topic master.
Oh my God, that's a very astonishing table topic session ever, and lots of fun. I believe we all have the lots of fun. So let's give a round of applause for our table topic master and all the speakers. Wow, that's why one of the most attractive thing in AAS is like table topic session is always having fun and very innovative all the time. So thank you so much, DTM Sasikumar, for this wonderful idea. So now we are going to our table topic evaluator, another DTM Hui Ying. So let's invite her on the stage.
Thank you so much to our Toastmaster of the Day, Srisin. Wow, what a table topic session by our amazing table topic master, Sassy. I love it. And let's start off with Yvonne. She needs to disagree with the statement, practice make perfect, and she did well by saying practice does not make perfect, but practice makes progress, and that is smartly done and smartly executed as she goes into her personal story where she shares her own journey, why she thinks that practice does not make perfect, but practice indeed results in progress. So that is the things that I really like when she put in her personal story and she smartly used the word practice make progress to disagree with the statement. And one thing that I may want to suggest is there's nothing of such thing like embarrassing story, because when we talk about our personal story, it's our personal story, whether it's funny, whether it's humorous, whether it's sad, whether it's happy, embarrassing moment. We do not say that, right? And just continue your topic because that itself is already inspiring. So that is my suggestions on Yvonne's attempt on the topic. And when Kimberly comes in and said that practice actually makes perfect, to rebut what Yvonne has mentioned, she has a very strong start to the topic. And Kimberly had a very stern worker variety where she is really stern why practice indeed makes perfect. And some of the areas that I may want Kimberly to focus on is when you are having a stern worker variety, because I know you want to make your stand, but as you are relating to the softer version of the topic towards the end, you may want to have a softer version of it, not using the same stern worker throughout the speech. So that would in a way make us feel more connected to what you are sharing with us. But overall, well done. Duncan has the most challenging task to say which speaker convinced him most. And no one knows his choice because he started off by being diplomatic. Both speakers are good, both speakers did project good points, and he has a very structured evaluation of both speaker when he did the comparison and the contrast. Footballer, right? Like what Yvonne mentioned, Cristiano Ronaldo, and also what Kimberly mentioned, practice the piano. But you caught us by surprise when towards the end, I was thinking whether are you going to say which speaker convinced the most, and you did that at the end when you say Kimberly is the one that convinced you the most. But that was well done, Duncan. And overall, I really enjoyed the table topic session, and well done to our topics master Sasi for coming with such an amazing flow of our table topic session today. Thank you so much, and back to you, Swissy.
Thank you so much for the effective evaluation for all the evaluator, our table topic evaluator, DTM Hui Ying. Okay, so now we are going to our next role player, who is none other than Toastmaster Duncan again, our grammarian. So let me call upon our grammarian, Duncan.
Thank you very much indeed, Shui Sin. It's now going to be quite a difficult thing here because I've got lots of great words and things to share with you. But before I do that, I'm just going to go into the word of the day users. We were not so persistent ourselves in using this. I only caught word of the day from a couple of people, from you, Shui Sin, yourself, and also from Savine. Savine managed to slip in word of the day. Now, as far as the ums and the ahs concerned, actually, most of us didn't use verbal fillers very much, though Shui Sin, you used a few yeah or yeah a couple of times, okay once. Sanduni, you did 5 major, and Savine, a few but you seem to like saying the word all right. So my suggestion to you, Savine, is that when you hear the word all right coming on, just be silent, just swallow it. Other than that, though, great words. Now, I've got quite a list here. To be a great player, you need a lot of practice. Shui said absolutely right. That's where I got the idea for Cristiano Ronaldo, from you. Sanduni, you managed a few. So I will have, of course, in the space of time, for the sake of time, I'm going to keep it to 2. Each and every one of them had a smile on their face. I like to think of that as all of us Toastmasters. And another one I got from you was, I wanted to give what I had learned to my friends. I think that's a really good concept. Lai, I really liked your learning Toastmasters, do outside. That's a good one. Savine, I suggest you stand firm before you speak. I think that's a good advice for all of us, actually. So good one. Yvonne, practice makes progress. That's quite a good one. I've not heard that one before, but it's absolutely true. Kimberly, ingrained in me by my teachers, and also I quite like the use of the word mantra there, because it's a mantra. Practice makes perfect. So I enjoyed that. Hui Ying, there's no such thing as an embarrassing moment. Absolutely. It's good. I think we should all forget about embarrassing moments but include them in our speeches, because they could be funny, very funny. As far as grammar and stuff that we didn't quite get right, actually during the swearing in speeches, or the swearing in session from Hesmond, one or two of you said, yes, I do, when you should have said, yes, I will, because he was asking you, will you do this? And when you say, yes, I do, it doesn't sound quite right. So yes, I will is the correct answer there. It has gone 6 years, should really be 6 years have gone by. And there's one here, I can't read my own writing. Joining Advanced Ardent Speakers made me a good opportunity, should be gave me a good opportunity. Should be I've got. And instead of a lot of encouragement. So you're going from adjective to, I guess it's noun, isn't it? Encouragement, yes. I have took should be I have taken. So just a little bit of subject verb agreement there. So that's my report as a grammarian. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster today, Shui Sin.
Oh, thank you so much, Toastmaster Duncan. Oh, he is not only a great speaker, he is also a great listener. So we are truly appreciative for this very detailed grammarian report. So now we are going to our timer, none other than our president, Teacher Patricia. Yeah. So yeah, the stage is yours. I think we cannot hear you. You are muted, I think.
Okay, I hope all of you can hear me now.
Yes, we can.
Okay, good. I'm appearing in 2 devices, but I hope you're not terrified. I'm fine. I'm still a human being. Okay, great news. We are all within time. It's been a pleasure to serve you as a timer. The time taken, I put it in the chat box. Over to you, TME, Swee Sin.
Thank you, our Miss Rolex, working very hard. Okay, so now that's all for our meeting. Thank you so much to each and everyone who is attending and dedicating with our club meeting every time. So now we will go to the feedback session, maybe one feedback according to the time. So anyone here who wants to give the feedback? Or maybe we see Toastmaster Yuvin. Can you give some feedback for our club? Hi, Toastmaster Yuvin.
Is it you call me Yvonne, is it?
Oh,
Susie?
Yvonne. Oh, yes, yes. I call you. Sorry for my mistake.
Hi, Susan, thank you. I have joined a couple of advanced Ardent speakers meeting, so this is not my first time. I enjoyed today's meeting. Wow, you all have managed. I always admire how 1 hour meeting you all can really manage, and of course a little bit over time, but it's pretty fine because I know that you all manage it very well in as an advanced club meeting. So thank you. Then back to you.
Thank you so much for attending our meeting today. And yeah, please come again. So that's all. Thank you so much. Now I will be signing off as the Toastmaster of the day and give the control back to our president, Teacher Patricia.
Yay! Everyone give yourself a big round of applause. Without further ado, let's get the thing done over to Shan. Shan is going to share screen and let us know who the best table topic speaker is. So get ready, Shan. And if... Oh, great. Thank you so much, Swee Sin, for serving as the Toastmaster of the day. Thank you, Swee Sin. And Duncan, you are the best table topic speaker in the speed of time, right? Duncan, go ahead and let us know, yeah, how you managed to do it again. And of course,
Oh,
please
thank you very much
myself.
indeed.
Yeah.
But actually, I don't really deserve it today because I didn't have to do anything. All I had to do was just choose between 2 speakers.
Yeah, you got lucky.
Well, thank you
got
very
really
much.
lucky. Great. Okay, let's take a photo with Duncan, myself. Okay, let me see if I can get it done. I can't, so I need help.
Yes, I have a telephoto.
Okay, you have taken the photo. Thank you. So with this, continue to remove the spotlight now, but spotlight everybody because we want to thank all our role players as well. Starting from Swee Sin, Sanduni, Distinguished Toastmaster Kok Fook, Surveen, Sasi, Hui Ying, Duncan, myself, and Shan. Yes, all the role players.
And I need someone help me to spotlight.
Spotlight.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm spotlighting.
Sure.
Yeah, Hui Ying
Thank
is
you.
helping out. Okay, the group photo. Yvonne, are you able to help us to take the group photo? Because I think everybody may be busy. Can you do it on the computer if you're convenient? Everyone is being spotlighted.
I can spotlight. I can tell a photo. Like one,
Oh, you can?
two,
That's good.
Wait, let me
three.
see whether I got everyone.
Yeah.
For one, yeah. I haven't got live. and Sasi. Where are you,
Sasi is
Sasi?
not anymore.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, I think we have everyone then.
Yes. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
One was Pat.
Yes.
Yes.
Spotlight
Okay.
station.
Do you have me there? Don't leave me behind. I'll be very sad.
I thought I spotlighted Pat.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay,
Another one.
all right.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
Okay.
Great. So with this, we will take a final photo of everyone. And now we can remove the spotlight. We just love taking photos because it's so great to have all of you. Taking photo is actually one of our ways to keep us connected and engaged as well. Especially want to thank all of you for being here, especially my gratitude, of course, goes out to Area Director Hasman again. All right, so we hope we all will embrace the power of practice so that we keep practicing speaking skills. If I don't speak for a while, I can just feel like I'm losing touch. I suddenly stutter or stammer as well. So I just want to encourage all of you, even professional speakers, they speak every day. And of course, I got to teach myself to speak with purpose, speak with good content, so that eventually we are going to be seriously a great leader to influence our workplace, community. Your family is so important, right? And that's why we are here aiming to be that great communicator and leader. So apart from that, thank you so much for being here with us. We will end it on a high note, but we want to invite you to stay back a while if you can. Just a few minutes will do because of time. We just want to make sure we don't end too late on time. So with this, give yourself certainly a 300-degree round of applause. Give yourself a 3 round of applause because of the power of 3. Don't ask me why. If you want to find out why, please stay back. With this, thank you so much. I wish you a great, happy Malaysia Day, a great Prophet Muhammad birthday as well. So all this, thank you and see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye now.
See you,
Stay
everyone.
back for one or two
Bye-bye.
if you kind like to. Yes, thank you, thank you. Bye-bye.
Enjoy the
Okay,
rest of
great
the
one.
day.
Yes, we will. Thank you so much, Club Growth Director. Just some good news. We are going to renew our